At an event showcasing Canadian space tech, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau ripped into a former political partner.
I know there's a lot of people really disappointed with the NDP playing simple politics, walking away from progressive values, walking away from the fight against climate change.
A response to the NDP leader's recent suggestion he was backing away from parts of a policy he once supported, the federal carbon tax and rebate.
We want to see an approach to fighting the climate crisis where it doesn't put the burden on the backs of working people.
Singh says his party is working on its own plan to reduce emissions, but wouldn't say if it includes a consumer carbon tax. And he's not the only one who has second thoughts.
A lot of British Columbians are struggling with affordability.
BC was the first province to impose a carbon tax way back in 2008, long before federal carbon pricing. But now its NDP Premier says if Ottawa scraps the federal requirement, he'll ditch BC's carbon tax and focus on big polluters.
The political consensus that we had in British Columbia has been badly damaged by the approach of the federal government to this issue.
Eby is facing an election next month against a newly united Conservative Party opposed to the carbon tax. As federal Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre tries to frame the next election as a referendum on the policy.
We need a carbon tax election now. Give Canadians hope that once again we can bring home the country we love.
Reduce our dependency on fossil.
Environmental advocates say left-leaning politicians are caving to political pressure.
It's very worrying when progressive politicians are engaging in a race to the bottom when it comes to climate policy.
Liberals say they're sticking with their carbon pricing system, but it's becoming much more of a lonely fight. David Thurton, CBC News, Ottawa.